Alys Rivers is confirmed as a real character in House of the Dragon, not a ghost despite her mysterious powers and origins. The show hints at Alys Rivers being a greenseer with powers like precognition linked to weirwood trees and possible skin-changing abilities. The character's connection to events like Lord Grover Tully's death and Larys Strong's clubfoot causes intrigue and speculation in House of the Dragon.
Interesting.
A convincing fan theory about Alys Rivers has officially been debunked in House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 6, but it opens the door for more questions about the curious character in Daemon Targaryen's Harrenhal story. House of the Dragon Season 2's new character Alys Rivers is a great mystery, with George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood book narrators similarly unable to pin down her exact nature as rumours of her magic at Harrenhal grew. Whether she's a witch, greenseer, or another type of magical being remains questionable, but one thing Alys Rivers certainly is not is a ghost, as previously theorised. Alys clearly has powers within House of the Dragon Season 2 as she influences Daemon Targaryen's visions at Harrenhal, understands details about his family that she shouldn't know, and has shown precognition. With the character also randomly disappearing at Harrenhal, being rumoured to barely age in the book, and seeing all that Daemon does at the castle, there was a growing theory that Alys Rivers is actually a ghost in House of the Dragon. Though Harrenhal is known for its cursed reputation and rumours of ghosts that haunt its halls, the show officially confirms that Alys isn't one of them.
Yup.
Neither a ghost nor a figment of Daemon's imagination, Episode 6 confirms that Alys Rivers is real in the show. After only seeing Alys directly interact with Daemon for over half the season, her existence is finally acknowledged by Sir Simon Strong. After Daemon and Alys discuss strategy with the Riverlords outside the castle, Simon informs Daemon that Lord Grover Tully's health was failing so rapidly that their healer, Alys Rivers, was sent to Riverrun to help him. Of course, Simon tells Daemon that Alys was unsuccessful and Lord Grover Tully has died. Though it's now confirmed that Alys Rivers is real, what exactly her magical powers are in House of the Dragon still need to be answered. For instance, the show has hinted at Alys having been around at Harrenhal for many more years than her appearance would suggest. It's unclear whether Simon Strong is completely aware of Alys's exact nature, but there's much more to her than simply being the healer at Harrenhal. Alys being real also adds more credence to the speculation that she's a greenseer, similar to Jojen Reed having greensight in Game of Thrones. Alys's precognition, interactions with dreams, powerful links to nature, various references to weirwood trees, and supernatural knowledge of events she shouldn't be aware of all lend support to the idea that she has greensight. Greenseers are beings with powerful magic linked to the First Men, and each appearance that Alys has in House of the Dragon seems to further place her in this category.
She's one of them!
In House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3, Alys foresaw Daemon's death at Harrenhal, which could be a side effect of her greensight through a prophetic green dream. Alys subsequently tells Daemon about the powerful psychological effects of weirwood trees, with his bed being made from one. Additionally, Alys's powers are seemingly strongest when she's around Harrenhal's Godswood. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire novels also feature a sequence in which Bran Stark is given weirwood paste by the last greenseer to open his mind, which could be the potion Alys is giving to Daemon. According to the theory, Alys Rivers is both a greenseer and a skin changer or a wag in House of the Dragon. However, unlike Bran Stark wagging into summer, Alys seemingly skin changes into her barn owl. When Daemon initially met Alys, she told him she was actually a barn owl cursed to live in human form, giving a huge hint to her being a skin changer. Pairing this with Alys Rivers standing under the weirwood tree, calling the barn owl to her arm, and discussing the living memory with Daemon in House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 6, it's difficult not to believe she's a skin-changing greenseer.
I cannot believe my eyes!
With each answer that may be given about Alys Rivers, another question arises. 2 lines from members of House Strong in episode 6 have led to theories about some cruel actions on behalf of Alys. While less of a theory than an implication, it's suggested that Alys Rivers kills Lord Grover Tully when she goes to Riverrun, as she and Damon had just been discussing him being a hindrance earlier in that episode. It's unlikely that this will ever be officially confirmed, but Damon's reaction indicates he believes Alys killed Oscar Tully's grandfather. Another theory created in episode 6 claims that Alys Rivers caused Larys Strong's clubfoot. When speaking to Aegon at his bedside, Larys explains that when he was born, his father believed that his clubfoot was a product of sorcery. Since the book implies that Alys is much older than she looks, it's possible that she was a member of the Strong household who Lionel accused of causing malign spells. With Alys seemingly being a strong bastard who has remained at Harrenhal, her origins will continue to be a great source of speculation in House of the Dragon.
Alright, let's go.